What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode. Bitch, listen. No, it's what it is. And y'all, I know y'all be like, damn, bitch, can we just get into the video? Like, sometimes I just get on here to vent because once again, I was looking in the mirror and like a gray hair just popped up on my ass. Like, I am not old. And I know where it's from, but it's just, it's from stress, y'all. I've been stressed at work. I told y'all this before. And like, they just, this like the fourth one. Like, I'm keeping count. And I'm finna cut them out. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm finna go get this hair done this week. And I'm finna tell them to pluck that shit out because I just can't deal with looking at it. Because it's just making me feel some type of way. Like, bitch, I am not old. But anyway, I'm back. I'm back. Let's just get into this video, okay? Because it is cold. Let me tell you something. Yesterday, it was like 60 something degrees outside. It was almost 70 degrees when I woke up, okay? I went to work. By lunchtime, it had dropped by 20 degrees, okay? It literally dropped by 20 degrees. And I'm sitting here like, what is going on? Wake up this morning, it is frosty outside, okay? And I love it. It's time for y'all to get your lotions back on, put your Vaseline on. Ashy weather is back. Put down in the comments, do y'all still wear lotion? Because I seen this on Twitter somewhere. Somebody was saying how, I don't know, why y'all still wear lotion up in the summertime? It's the summertime. Bitch, you can get ashy 365. Okay, what? I didn't understand it. Like, bitch, I still put lotion on. Okay, girl, ain't nobody finna come down here walking around ashy and everything. But, yeah, you put lotion on in the summertime? I never knew that was a thing, that you're not supposed to do that. Some of y'all weird. Y'all weird. But anyway, let's just get into this video. So the first thing, and one of the most thing that everybody keep on talking about, this basketball wives shit. I don't watch it. I did watch a few episodes to catch up to do that video as to pertaining why the character, or I should say one of the castmates, OG, was not at the reunion or was told to film in a separate location and not on the stage with the other girls. Did I watch this reunion? I haven't watched, ever since I watched that, I haven't watched anything else, okay? So I seen the clips or whatever, and at this point, I will say the same thing that I said. Just because that girl said she'll beat your ass and she'll fuck you up, probably said some other shit, it's no different from what Evelyn has already done in the past. It's a double standard. It's fucked up. And I think it's trifling as hell. And I feel as though, it's like a Mean Girl clique. And we seen that from the very beginning of when this show first started, from the very beginning. And it's unfortunate that we have to go down this road. And if you know who y'all should be watching that give you the lowdown on all the basketball wise stuff, I told y'all, go to Scotty's channel, okay? Mr. Still Standing. Mr. Still Standing. Mr. Underscore Still Standing. Bitch, Scotty, put your shit down in the comments, okay? Just type it in. Mr. Still Standing, basketball wise. He been giving the lowdown on every freaking thing, and from stuff that pops up or whatever. That's what I be watching. I watch his video, so he keeps me abreast of what's going on. And you know, you got people like Shiny trying to say that it's basically people are putting too much into it and they getting too invested. Y'all, it is a show. Do you not understand how this reality show thing work? People get invested, yes, but it's supposed to be quote unquote reality. So therefore, that's why they invested and that's why they take it to heart. Even though they don't know these people, something about the shows relate to some of these people, okay? And the situation that's going on right now, the bullying, that is what's going on. I don't care what nobody say, it's bullying, okay? That is what's going on. You're triggering folks that have been through similar situations because of the way they look, because of the way they act, or they are deemed aggressive and all this stuff. And it is sickening, okay? And then I mentioned the whole thing with the Afro-Latina stuff that was last week. And yes, like I said, that bitch is Afro-Latina, but the bitch only wanted to be Afro-Latina all of a sudden now, okay? She want to claim it now, okay, because of all this backlash and stuff that's going on. And, people calling her out because OG, she tried to sue OG for defamation of, character, trying to call her a racist bigot and, saying that it's causing her to lose deals in the process. No, baby. And emotional distress, and tried to get a restraining order against her, which was denied. No, baby. You are causing yourself to lose deals, okay? It's your actions that are causing yourself to lose deals if you even had these deals to begin with, because I just don't see it. I don't see Evelyn out here doing nothing, with whatever company or whatever. Maybe because I don't follow the bitch, but I don't know. And to be quite honest, I never really fully liked Evelyn because a lot of the stuff that she did was very contradictory. And, I didn't like the fact that Shiny never really called her out on her bullshit. And still to this day, Shiny is a follower. You claim that you're an executive producer, and to be quite honest, executive, and we went through this when Brandy Maxill was on the show, and she was talking about some of your services are no longer needed and all that stuff. Listen, she's just one of many executive producers on this show. So she don't have that much power. She probably was the brainchild of the show, but she's not completely running this show by herself, okay? And, you're looked at more of a cast member than somebody that's running the shit. And you look like a follower. You following behind Evelyn. You can't call her out, and all of a sudden, OG is a threat. There's threatening stuff. Oh, excuse me. She's so much of a threat because of words that she said, and all she did was say words. God damn, what's in my throat? What y'all do? Oh, okay. But anyway, because of the threats, whatever that she said, or if you want to perceive them as threat, when you get into it with somebody, you always say, I'll bust your ass, bitch, I'll beat your ass, I'll fuck you up, I'll cut. We do shit like that. We say shit like that. 9 out of 10 we ain't gonna do the stuff because that other bitch ain't gonna come fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we roll, and you know that. You a black fucking woman, bitch, that I'm pretty sure from the hood too, bitch. You know how that shit go, okay? Don't talk that shit if you can't back that shit up, and that's what Evelyn is. She can't back that shit up. But see, Evelyn goes after people that she deems fucking weak, and you went after the wrong person. You went after Cece for whatever reason. You went after her, and you didn't think that she was going to have people on her side, a person like an OG that's going to be on her side to take up for her. And you tried to make it seem like this girl really touched you or whatever. Bitch, I seen the clip. That bitch didn't push you into the bushes. Your ass fell into the bushes because she was trying to stop you from trying to attack that girl, okay? But yet she's the threat. She's the threat, okay? I'm confused. Mind you, this is coming from a person who literally got up on the table, threw bottles, threw plates, tried to attack somebody multiple times on multiple seasons. Was the main one that was doing the fighting and stuff like that. But yeah, she's the threat. Malaysia literally threw a whole ass table while they was in a whole nother country when she could have got arrested for that. And OG is the threat that y'all looking for. And, it's just stupid. I just, Evelyn, you got your goddamn nerves. You talk about some of you suing for emotional distress and stuff like that. Everybody else that's been on this show that you tried to put hands on, Jennifer should have sued your ass, okay? And everybody else that you did should have sued your ass, all right? That's what it is. And then this whole thing with Ocho Cinco wanted me, and you bringing up text messages, OG bringing up text messages, you calling Ocho Cinco. I thought he was your abuser. Since when do abusers and the victims are, in good standing like that? I never knew that happened. I mean, it's a possibility, I guess, but unless it's the only thing I see that happening, that they still have to be in good, communication with one another, is if they got kids. But y'all ain't got kids together, so why you? And then the ones that you got are old. They old enough to do whatever they want to. So why you still? And the way that I seen the clip, and the way that you talking to him is like y'all goody buddy buddies. You know what I'm saying? So I'm confused. But then in the next breath, like, I'm confused by the whole thing. I don't know. Y'all put y'all comments down in the comments what y'all feel about this whole situation. I just feel like it's messed up. I don't like the way that Shiny, and I follow a couple of people, some people that really are like Team Shiny and so much here for, Shiny and Evelyn. And the whole thing is, I understand you can be here for somebody, you can be cool with somebody, but you can call them out on a bullshit, okay? We're not sitting here saying that OG is, hasn't done anything. you know, she hasn't done anything. She's innocent in this. She's not 100% innocent. She's not. No one is, okay? But when it comes to this situation and the things that's going on, we see what the fuck is up and it's not right, all right? And then for you to just sit there like you don't see what's happening and all you see is I'm being supportive to my friend and my friend is the one getting attacked. Your friend ain't the one getting attacked. Your friend is the one starting the bullshit for the most part, okay? But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Update on Alex Trebek. He said that the progression of his stage 4 pancreatic cancer, which is very, very, you know, something that they probably don't really have a cure for, I believe. It means that, you know, it's almost his time. It may end his time on Jeopardy. And he's been on Jeopardy for decades, okay? And it was like the first round of chemo, it didn't get the results that they wanted to have. And it's taking a serious toll on his body. But you know what I said, sometimes it's like getting chemo is like the devil in a sense. It's something that weakens your body to try to make your body better. To kill off the cancer, it kills off all the good shit too. You know, and I've seen people going through that, and I would never want to experience that and wish that on anybody else. I would not. So, you know, Alex, he'll be in my prayers. Let's get back on to the Amber Guyger trial, okay? So, one of the key witnesses who testified against her on behalf of both them, Jean, and they said one of them, she actually filmed like his last words and something like that, and she wound up getting fired from her job, and they took her footage. And then the other one, Joshua Brown, he wound up dead. He wound up dead a few weeks ago, a few days after the freaking trial was over with. Mind you, they said that they found him shot in the chest and in the mouth, okay? Suspicious. Now, listen, y'all know I'm not into conspiracy theories, but I can tell you when stuff just don't seem right. Now, all of a sudden, conveniently, they saying that, you know, he was into some stuff and, you know, he was dealing drugs and it was a drug deal gone bad. And my whole thing is, if you were in trouble, if you knew that, you know, you were in this lifestyle of dealing drugs or whatever, nobody forced you to be a witness on this trial. Why would you be a witness on a trial that could potentially, that garnered a lot of attention when the whole incident happened? Why would you sit there and testify and knowing that this can be public or whatever, if you got all this other stuff in your background? See, bitch, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put myself out there like that. So that didn't make sense to me. Maybe it happened, maybe not. I'm just seeing shit ain't adding up. Then they saying that it was 3 guys that traveled from Alexandria, Louisiana, I hope that's where it's from, all the way over there to Texas. And I'm sitting there like, really? That seems a little far, you know, a little much for some drugs or whatever that they could have just got down in their own city. Like, what you was going with the connect? What is it? Like, y'all big meat up in this bitch? Like, I'm confused, okay? And then he got shot in the face and in the mouth and the chest. And it was just so convenient how they found him so quick. So quick. Like I said, y'all, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it just don't make sense. I'm just sitting here like, you drove over 300 miles to go get some drugs, buy some drugs, and, you know, saying that he shot at one of the men all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden they found a whole bunch of drugs in his apartment and $4,000 and cash, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know what to believe. Do y'all believe that this is what went down with Joshua Brown, or do you believe something otherwise? Okay, put it down in the comments. On some positive note, Tyler Perry, congratulations to Tyler Perry for opening up his Tyler Perry Studios on old Confederate Army base. It's bigger than Paramount, you know, and Disney and some other studios put together, you know, over 330 acres. And also it's going to be a house it's going to be able to house LGBT youth that are, you know, displaced, and homeless shelter for battered women and everything, you know. So I think that was a beautiful thing. Truth be told, you know, I guess, I'm gonna be real, I feel like my invitation got lost in the mail somewhere, or it went to my junk folder and I didn't see it. Cause bitch, I wasn't down there, cause everybody in their mama was down there. I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, I just felt a little way. I felt a little funny about some shit. I was like, okay, but I ain't take it to heart because it was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. And truth be told, I wouldn't have fit in. Like, they was all dressed up and shit, girl. I don't do that formal shit, girl. Throw me on some jeans and some slacks and some t-shirts and I'm good. Okay, I ain't got nothing in my closet that scream formal, fancy wear. Okay, bitch, no. I can't tell you when the last time I put a dress on, let alone a pantsuit. Girl, I don't even know. Anyway, moving on from that, it was very beautiful to see. Like, to see somebody who has come from you. You can say whatever it is that you want to say about Tyler Perry, but the experiences that I've had, that man is a very genuine man, okay? And when he says stuff, he means stuff, okay? And um, you know, he came from literally nothing. And he came from a background that a lot of us can relate to. Having nothing, or, trauma happening, abuse happening in the homes, and thinking that you will never get out of certain situations, and then, being broke, being homeless, and then coming from all of that, rising from the ashes to become this great individual that is actually making it's his own path, okay? That's inspirational as hell. That's inspirational as hell, regardless of if you like his shit or not, because I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh, bitch, I like everything. No, girl, because acrimony, it was cute, okay? We still trying to, just like you, if you ever listen to the read, my goodness. And shout out to Kid Fury and Crystal, because I seen the episode on TV. I am so happy. Another one of my inspirations that I like, these people come from the bottom, started off of YouTube or, doing blogging and stuff like that. And now they're on famous podcasts and on TV or whatever, doing the same shit that we be doing on here, talking shit about everybody, So that gives me hope or whatever, because sometimes I be feeling in my feelings like, damn, everybody's moving on up and I'm still here. What's going on? But, it takes time, and I just like, God got me, you know what I'm saying? So that's inspiring to see people. That's the type of people that I look up to. I don't look up to a lot of people. I don't look up to a lot of celebrities. And if I do, they have to be doing something very extraordinary, okay? And, something like what Tyler Perry did, that's inspiring, okay? To, make your own way. Not wait for somebody to give you something. You got to go out there and make your own way. And not only do this make way for him, but it's making pathways for other aspiring artists, other aspiring actors and actresses and screenplay writers, and all this other stuff, because you need to have all that on there on hand. These are jobs that he's about to be making for people, and I thought we knew that Tyler Perry Studios was one of the studios that Black Panther was on. They put that out there when Black Panther first came out. But I guess some of y'all forget. I give it to y'all. Some of y'all forget. But yeah, that was a great look. That was a great look, and it was beautiful. All Black Hollywood. It gave me flashbacks to when I went to that party at his place, and like, I met Cicely Tyson and Lynn Whitfield, and Oprah Winfrey, okay? Bitch, Oprah Winfrey was just going around that circle. I will never fucking forget that. She was just hunting around. She brushed up against me. I fucked around and brushed up against her. I never forget that, because I swiped her ass a little bit, and it was an accident. It was on a total accident. I had to put that out there because we in the age of Me Too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want nothing to come back on me, because Oprah, I ain't got no money. You already know that. Okay. But that was my experience, and she was real nice, and met Ava DuVernay down there at that one point. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like Jennifer Holiday, Barry Bonds was down there, Mark Wahlberg, Leanne Rimes. I said, what is these white people doing here? Okay, and I felt comfortable. Bitch, I felt more comfortable when I seen Mark Wahlberg there, because Mark Wahlberg he had on jeans and a black long sleeve shirt. That's it. That's it. I said, oh, so y'all finna go kick it afterwards. That's why y'all. Okay, so I felt, because I had on shorts. Everybody else had on dress. Tia Tamera was there, bitch. Back before Tamera, this was when Tamera was pregnant, okay? Who else was there? Tika Sumter. I met seen Stevie Wonder. Who else? Jennifer what's the one? Hudson, Loudmouth. Jennifer Hudson, Mary J. Blige. Who else? Girl, it was a lot of folks there. It was a lot of folks. Okay, a lot of folks from the Has and the Half Nots and If Loving You Was Wrong, they was there. Sherry Hadley, yes, she was behind me. We was talking. Girl, that was like one of my ultimate. If you ever ask me what was the best experience that you have ever had, that was that. That will always be number one. And then going to the form not the formation but on the run 2 tour, that would be number 2. Okay, but yeah, that was a time. I would like to have some more, but that was some times or whatever. I'm trying to get my feet out there, trying to network a little bit more, do trying to find some mentors and shit like that. Bitch, I'm just trying. When God say it's ready, I'm gonna be ready. Okay, but hey, it is what it is. I just see how inspiring that was. I had to go out, girl. That made me happy. That made me happy, and I was feeling down today a little bit because I was tired. Girl, that made me happy. Anyway, moving on from that, congratulations, Tyler Perry. Congratulations, Kid Fury and Chris on the read and all that and much more. And shout out to the Friend Zone, Dustin and Hey Friend Hey and the Santi. That was cool too. And they always support. See, I love shit like that. They support each other for real, for real. They both got podcasts, the Friend Zone and the Read, and they interchange it. I love the fact that the Read supports other podcasts and everything like that too. So I love that shit. And we need to see more of that. That's what we need to see for real, for real. Shout out to Rihanna. Let me tell you something. Rihanna is playing games. At this point, I don't even expect nothing from her. Like when Rihanna says she's finna bring out something, I don't get my hopes up because I know it ain't gonna be an album. We gotta be specific, and I thought we was being real specific out here. You know what I'm saying? I really thought we were. Everybody keep on saying, "Where's the music?" And she keeps like the Matrix dodging that bitch. Like, bitch, I don't know who you talking to. What is music? I never heard of her. Okay, and she was like, bitch, I got this project coming out. It's a Fenty clothing line. Bitch, I got this project coming out. It's the House of Fenty. Bitch, I got this project coming out. It's some Sandwich Fenty. Bitch, I got this project coming out. It's a 500 some page book that's been going on that I've been taking photographs of my life for the past 5-4 years or whatever. I said, and it's 15 pounds. I said, bitch, I'm going to look into trying to get it. But bitch, where's the motherfucking music? At this point, I don't even care. Okay? When it come out, and just know Ashley gonna be ready for it. Alright? So that's all that it is. Y'all gonna get the book. Truth be told, I ain't even get Beyonce book yet. Ooh, look at me, bitch. I can admit these things, okay? Bitch, ain't nobody got money like you'll send me a free copy, I'll be fine with it, okay? Shit. That shit costs money. $175,000. $175,000. Baby, I can do a lot with that, okay? I can do a lot with that. You know what I'm saying? But for a book, I think about it. I seen some of the pictures and whatever, and they look cute or whatever. I like Rihanna enough to do some shit like that. Eventually, I'm gonna get Beyonce shit too, but girl, whatever. It ain't a priority, so that's why. Moving on from that, JT was freed on Tuesday. She released the song First Day Out. They found some tweets of hers that was like a little homophobic, and typical, that's what it is. I don't know if she still feel the same way, but it's a good thing that she out. The City Girls are back together, and tell me what y'all felt about the song First Day Out. Okay, that's all I got on that. What's his name? Ronan Farrell. He was the one that came out with the investigation that was going on. He started that investigation into Harvey Weinstein and these allegations against him, the sexual misconduct and all that stuff. And then also he started to write a book and it's called Catch and Kill. So he's doing interviews and promo for the book or whatever. And, he talks and go into details about his, investigation of the Harvey Weinstein case. And then he also talks about the former NBC colleague, that news employee, Brooke Nevels, who was the one who made the complaint against Matt Lauer that got him fired, saying that he basically raped her at the 2014 Olympics, and how she was drunk and he just came in and did what he did, and she said she was so drunk that she could not have consented, and all she remembered is that she knew that it was painful and it hurt because he went in her with no lubricant and she wasn't wet. And I said, oh my God. Can you? I don't even want to say that. I'm just thankful that I ain't never had to go through that. You know, we hear too many stories of people having their innocence and things of whatnot taken from them, and I'm just glad that I never had to experience that. And fingers crossed that I would never, you know, because that is such a traumatizing thing. And said that she had more sexual encounters with him because she was scared for her career, and people always use that. Well, why you go back and but you went back and you stayed or whatever. And when you go with people, y'all don't understand the power dynamic that happens. The power brings fear, okay? Especially when you feel like you are insignificant and your life depends on this job. And, if I put this out here, they can blackball me and I can go into despair and probably just lose everything. So therefore, let me shut up and let me go with the program. Let me take the abuse. That's what happens, okay? And that's, I feel like, probably what happened in this situation. People throw their power around, whether they're a powerful woman or a powerful man. And in this case, it's a powerful man that we've been seeing. Oh, don't think that it ain't no women out here doing some shit like that. Don't think it. Don't think that it ain't, okay? Because if a man can do it, a woman can do it too. You know what I'm saying? But I said, wow, that is crazy. Put down in the comments, I'm trying to be nosy or whatever, but also let's open up a discussion. Have you guys ever been in a situation, whether it's work or whatever, where you just felt uncomfortable, uneasy, or somebody approached you of a, higher up in harassmentary type of harassmentary? Is that a word? Did I just make up a word? Harassing way, whether it's sexual or just any type of way that you felt uncomfortable, and what was the outcome, if you don't mind saying. We get deep on this shit sometimes. We can't be all fun and games all the time. But anyway, moving on from that, Tekashi 69. Let me tell you something. Maybe I should go out here and join a gang and then snitch on everybody and, have them put me on and whatever and snitch on everybody and, might go to jail for a little bit and come out and get a record deal, because that's exactly what's happening. First of all, you don't want to do witness protection. You get up there and you snitch on everybody, your affiliation and all that stuff, and you know how the streets are, okay? And then you got over $10 million worth of record deals and tours that are waiting for you when you come home, if you get out of jail anytime soon. What the fuck? I'm out here doing shit the legitimate and legal way, okay? I'm out here busting my ass. I'm out here stressing out at work, getting gray hairs or whatever, and this motherfucker go snitch on everybody and come out with a $10 million goddamn bitch, you gotta be out your goddamn ass. I'm mad. And you should be mad too. Girl, fuck out of here with that. But anyway, moving on from that. Side note. They found, remember Junior, the boy who got stabbed up by them gang members, and I think he was like the wrong it was the wrong identity, whatever, wrong person, and he wound up dying and bleeding out across the street from the hospital. Yeah, his assailants and killers, his murderers, they have been sentenced, all five of them, I believe it was five, all of them have been sentenced to life in prison. So that's a plus side to that. I just wanted to put that out there because I don't see too many people talking about it, but I just wanted to let y'all know that's the update on it. Did you see those pictures of them sitting there throwing up gang signs and smirking and shit? That shit was so disgusting. Like, ugh, niggas. But then, anyway, moving on, T.I. in the world of niggerdom, okay? T.I. said that Iggy Azalea has messed up his legacy as a music executive, and he trying to fix that. He basically said that she was the tarnish of his legacy. And I'm sitting here like, I'm with Iggy like, bitch, I'm pretty sure when Iggy said, really? And you're misogynistic. And I'm pretty sure if you see the way that he thinks, and if you ever looked at Family Hustle or T.I. and the Family, Business or whatever the show was called before Family Hustle, girl, you could tell the misogynistic, narcissistic, whatever, misogynistic shit that he has. You could tell it. You could tell it the way that he treats Tiny, how he don't want her to work sometimes, and oh, you should be at home with the baby and all. Girl, you could tell. You could tell. Oh, I'm finna take this shit down because it's screaming to be scratched. But I don't want to do it on camera. But Yeah, you could just tell. But to say that that's the tarnish, I mean, he said of his music career, but like you had so many other things that actually could tarnish your whole career. Period. The fact that you can't stop cheating on your wife, the fact that you had these gun charges and you've been to jail multiple times. I mean, girl, oh, sir, like, I guess, niggas will say anything, but how do you feel about him saying that? Even though Iggy had a hit on that, Fancy was real big when her first album came out. It did good. It did good. She had a couple of hits or whatever on there. She couldn't get it right after that. She just couldn't get it right. I mean, she keep putting out stuff after back, after back, after back, and it's just not really popping the way that she thought. But I mean, to say all of that, I don't know. Do you agree with him? Put it down in the comments. Speaking of Rihanna, I should have said this when I was talking about Rihanna, but she did a little interview with Vogue, I believe, and she was talking about how she turned down performing on the Super Bowl because she didn't want to be perceived as a sellout. She with Colin and his plight, and she was like, "Nah, bruh, I ain't trying to be no sellout." So it makes me wonder, what is her standing with Rock Nation? You know, do they still manage her or whatever? I want to know what that is. I feel what she's saying. That's her opinion, and that's her right to feel that way, and I don't feel nothing negative about it. That's what it is, because I'm listen, if I say I'm with somebody, I'm with somebody. I'm not going, or if I feel strongly about something, I'm not going, turn and be like, okay, well, since you did this, I can go ahead and come back. The same thing like with the Kanye West shit. And y'all seen all the shit that's been going on, and you notice that I haven't been talking about it because I don't want to talk about him on my channel, okay? Because I'm not feeling what he's doing, and I'm not a supporter of him no more. And he's adamant and persistent about saying how he supports Trump, and you see niggas and everybody still nigging and want to vibe to him, and this whole shit with the Sunday services, this you taking gospel songs, or trying to turn R&B songs into gospel songs and shit like that. I feel like that's disrespectful, because that's disrespectful to real gospel artists. That's disrespectful to everybody, because you playing on people intelligence, and these motherfuckers are dumb enough, because these young ones are dumb enough to eat that shit up. Okay, and that's exactly what you're doing. Like, you literally just said, it reiterated that you're here for Trump. You're here for Trump. And then you out here at Howard University, and you got these young dummies just following your ass. Every move. Like, nigga, you're not Jesus. You're not God. I just not here for it. So you never. That's the only time that Kanye will be mentioned on his channel. And I know people that still rock with Kanye, and let them. I ain't mad at them. That's their opinion or whatever. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I know personally for me, though, Ashley will not and have not, and I'm so glad that I have not brought any of his, um, clothing or shoes or whatever, uh, spend money on him in the last decade or so, because all the music, I ain't gonna lie. So, did you hear what I said? You didn't. You ain't need to, because I ain't trying to get in trouble. But yeah, Line White. Moving on from that, y'all tell me how y'all feel. Speaking of music, so Lil Kim, Fantasia, Wale, they came out with some music. Those are the ones that I was listening to. I'm still in the process of listening to Wale's album. I think I'm like 5 songs in, and so far so good. I do love Wale as an artist. I do love that, and I do like the fact that he's speaking up and he's saying that these record labels need to put in the budget for these artists to have something to go get mental health, pay for them to go get their mental health checked out, therapy and all that stuff. That is needed. And I feel as though a lot of these companies, especially these big corporations and, these stressful ass companies or whatever, they should put that in the budget. Like, we are in this age where people are feeling more comfortable talking about the fact that they're dealing with bipolarism. They're dealing with, schizophrenia. They're dealing with, depression. A lot of people are dealing with these mental health issues, and a lot more people are being vocal about it, and I'm love seeing that, because it's showing that you don't have to suffer in silence. Okay, but yeah, so far so good. Fantasia. You know, I seen mixed reviews about Fantasia album, the Sketchbook. It's cute or whatever. It's not the Fantasia that I'm used to, but it's listenable, you know. And I like it. I like it for the most part. I do like PTSD. I do like the album. Okay, I will say that. But I can see where people can be like, this ain't for me, or whatever. But I do like the album. I would say just listen to it yourself and garner your own opinion about it. I'll say that about Lil Kim's album too. Nah. Can I be honest? Can I be honest? Okay. So here's the thing. Y'all know I'm a big Lil Kim fan. Okay. I love me some Lil Kim. You know, got all her stuff. You know, um, she was like the top tier female rappers for me. You know, up there. Like, she will always be in my top three. She will always be in my top three. Well, my top three, my top five. Yeah, she will always be up there. But and I know what lyrically she can do and all that stuff. I do. I do. I've seen it. I've heard it. I witnessed it. And she has the legacy of her own. Like, Mama had hits. Mama was a cultural icon, okay? Fashion icon and all of that stuff. She did the shit. You know what I'm saying? She did the shit. With that being said, I say all that because it pains me to have to say how disappointed I am in this album. I don't know what's going on with Lil Kim. I don't know if it's because of the surgeries that she's had on her face, her nose, and everything. It made her voice change, and I don't know why do she feel the need to put auto tune on everything. Just about almost every song that I've heard since before this album, it has been auto tuned on there. Almost all of them. Then you get the album. It sounded more so like a mixtape than an actual album. So I was confused when they said that it was the album. I was like, are you sure? This ain't a little mixtape, a little teaser, whatever, until the album and we get the real shit. This is not her best work. This is not her best work at all. And it's not even close to her best work. And it's like she's trying to keep up with the trends of what's going on. And like I said, that auto-tune shit has got to fucking go. That album was terrible to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was a one-time listen. Like, I was listening to it like, and it was so short. It was so short. It don't take me that long to get home from work. I listened to the whole album before I came home. Before I came home, I was done with the album, and I was just so disappointed in it. I'm sorry. And this coming from somebody who loves the shit out of Lil Kim, but hell, I even watched the Girls Cruise, and I was watching that shit like, what the fuck is this about? You know what I'm saying? I sat through that because it's Lil Kim. It's Lil Kim, Chilli, and Maya, okay? And I like all three of them. You know what I'm saying? So I said, let me just go ahead and get in the view. Whatever. Bitch, I gave her a stream, and that's all I can do. I'm sorry. Here's what it is. Congratulations to Amber Rose. She gave birth to her baby with producer AE. Baby name is Slash Electric. Slash, like the guitarist Slash. Yeah, Slash, like I'm gonna cut you Slash. Like I got a slash, I'm gonna slash your tires. Slash Electric, like, ooh, electrifying. You know, Alexander Edwards. Why couldn't the baby name just be Alexander Edwards? Niggas gotta be so extra. These celebrities gotta be so extra. Why y'all do this? But Slash is okay. It's okay because I'm used to hearing it from the guitarist, the famous guitarist Slash. You know what I'm saying? But Electric, that had ever. What was that celebrity who named his son Inspector Pilot? And mind you, spelled Inspector with a K. Girl, okay, but congratulations. And Judge Kemp, I should have talked about this with the Bohem. Baby, don't nobody fuck your tears, okay? Fuck your tears in the same way we said fuck your hug. You know why people upset at the fact that you did this? It's because you weren't supposed to hug that girl. That's not how you do. That's not what judges do. And it ain't got no difference about whether we would. I'm pretty sure the reaction probably wouldn't have been as strong, but we still would have been concerned. Like, what the hell you doing? Even if Amber Guyger was a black woman too, you know, we would have been like, what? I don't think that you're supposed to do that, but okay. And you using that excuse about if she was black. No, girl, you don't know. We ain't never seen no judges do this, whether they was black or white. We ain't never seen no judges do that. But okay. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel. I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Buckle the fuck up if it's cold outside. Okay? Bundle up, bitch. It is October. Like, Halloween is here. This is my month. They was playing Twitches on... Girl, they playing Twitches all week on fucking YouTube channels. On the Disney Channel. Live. I said, what? I was at work looking at Twitches and shit. Girl, you know, Hocus Pocus been playing forever, you know, every damn day. Like, goddamn. But anyway, y'all enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look forward to Power tomorrow and Married to Medicine. And, you know, I will see you guys later. Peace.